Hi everyone, this is Ranjit Kaur Sahota. Today for our subject International Trade and Enterprise, our topic is the pattern of trade. The pattern of trade is one of the essential factors in business that indicate the GDP and economic growth of any country. As you can see below, the percentage of total share market capitalization is described in a graph for various countries. This is for almost last 30 years. This data is taken into consideration for assessing the trade and its effects in the international market by the countries. Countries such as Australia and Mexico have been two of the most popular countries in which the significant strategies are maintained for making the economic growth manageable. The best quality of trading efficiency is maintained under the description of trading in which the countries are relied. The countries like Australia and Mexico is affecting internal and external evaluation in exporting as discussed earlier, which could help in affecting the further economic stability and growth to be convenient. The idea of having most of the investment to be done according to the economic stability is very well managed. This below graph shows the quarterly and annually percentage change of Australian GDP growth. The different types of external and internal economic growth are very well measured by the country's senior economists in terms of analyzing the comparison over the previous conditions of the country in terms of GDP in the international market. The theories related to the international trading have been analyzed and the convenience strategies are very well measured, which would make the implications. The issues of internal and external economic growth will be easily resolved in making the online economic growth to be understood by the assessor. The effect of different types of situation in terms of GDP rise has been taken into consideration. It could be helpful in increasing the economic base implementation of strategies more economic stable. Also, the country's main product based economy and their future recommendation in terms of improving the services are described as that there will be improved GDP in the near future. The main reason for forfeit in investment and lack in getting this type of investment are very well discussed by the theories which are linked to the economic growth of the countries. Let us describe the pattern of trade over last 30 years using the relevant data available. You can see the graph below. It shows the Australia's GDP for last over 30 years. The different types of patterns are followed at the time of international and national transactions in countries such as Australia and Mexico. The best quality of products and services in different sectors is based on having the perfect policies that are incorporated by the regulatory bodies. The perfect economic growth and its index rate are needed to be monitored by the internal regulation that are calculated, maintaining the laws and legislations in the country. The economic trade has been increased to a large amount in terms of comparison with the other countries. For Australia, the main products under which the trade and economic consistency of Mexico have been sustained are as crude petroleum, gold, tropical fruits, and silver. After the Second World War until now, the GDP of Australia has increased to almost 28%. This has shown the import and export capabilities of Australia that have proven to establish the country in a higher position. In terms of trade relationship with other countries such as Mexico, it has been significantly developed through the internal and external logistics. The different types of exemptions over different products and services are much appreciated among the customer. The reliability and reputation of the company's products, services, and compatibility and convenient as per the interest of the customer's demand can be seen. Now, the further topic will be continued by my friend Nisha.
My name is Nisha Rani. My student ID is MW2092. Now I'm explaining my part. I'm continuing with this. The best quality of appliances such as electronic gadgets and accessories are very much conveniently being exported. It is done in the term of the large scale which had been made the brand value among the world market to be straightened So there are several products in the country, Australia to be exerted in different countries. In most cases, the food and vegetables are mainly exported different countries. The economic trade has been increased to a large amount in the terms of comparison with the other countries, as shown in the diagram. The main product under which the trade and economic consistency of Mexico are being sustained are as following: crude petroleum, gold, tropical fruits, and silver. In the term of importing, there are several products such as refined petroleum, corn, and soybeans. The country holds a population of more than 10 million, which help to developing the economy with the help of direct transactions. In the term of previous years, it has been declared that Mexico has maintained the balance of a sustainable economy. The countries which are benefited from the export of Mexico are US, Canada, Japan mainly, though there are several more countries who are consistently contributing the profit to the country. Now the next part is contributed with
Hi, my name is Saifali. My student ID is PCC2693. Here I am going to present my part, which is identify and analysis factor responsible for changing trade. In terms of Mexican trading, the country United States of America has been a reliable partner who helped the country to rise at level of more than 72%. The annual amount of Mexico in terms of export is near about 370 billion, which is not a mere small amount. The GDP of Mexico is 1.5 trillion and that equate to a GDP per capita of 17,900. Fruits and the perspective of labor management is the prime factor that is successfully identified in terms of proper guidance and supervision. The labor management is mostly due to the time they are investing and the profit the companies are earning in the given time. The higher amount of time and large amount of profit earning have made the country to be financial independent. The branded electronics goods and its related products are mostly exported to different countries in terms of the Mexican economy, which has exchanged their sustainability in the world economy. The economic provision of the budget provision and its level-based utility has provided many opportunity to market growth that might be effective in economic growth.
Hi guys, my name is Sanisari Makhnuja and my student ID is RKP2006 and I'll continue with the trade policies. The trade policies are the second most important factor that has made changes in the economy in the two countries to be most effective. In terms of balancing the export and imports of a given country's economy, it has been very much clear to make the policies according to the environment of the world market. Prices of goods are related to being made exceeding the taxes and changes which are generally imposed by the trade policies in terms of international exposure. The international exposure of the typical product is sustainable through their qualities and service to the customers. The law and legislation of the countries are issued in such a way so that the product and service are more convinced to be served at a prospective time. In finding conform to what the trade theories predicts there are several types of trading theories that might be helpful in recording and analyzing the data in relation to the world market. The strategic trade theory is one of the most common theories which could help in assessing the most important factor to be sustained. The relation between the different factors is sustained and maintained by the help of this theory such as efficient market hypothesis, which also ensure the interaction between firm in an international oligopoly. The efficient market hypothesis is used to mainly understand the convenient marketplace and its future growth. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Rashid Mohammad Chaudhary. My student ID is RKP 2005 and my topic, as my friend Anis speak about that, finding confirm what the trade theory predict. I am continuing that topic. In that topic there are three major points. The different substantial evidence has shown that there are several things which are needed to be justified utilize in order to gain predictable output and utilize it within the specific deadline. And the other points are the theory started about the asset price, which reflect the information different type of market penetrations. There have reference of Carmino and Sotero 2017. And the other thing is the share price reflection alpha generation has lesser probability imposed in particular theory. I am continuing that topic. There are two major another point are there in that topic. The exchange prophecies of fair value based product and their usage in the international market have made the transaction to be transparent and tax effective. The another point is the real world implication for investment will be very easy to apply after assessing the online and offline data of the country of Mexico and Australia. Finally, I am concluding my whole topic, pattern of trade. In that there are major three conclusion. The different type of reason, reports for falling and rising of GDP are very well described. And the second thing is the best quality of economic growth and that industrial development in gaining foreign investment are very well analyzed. And lastly, the different type of trading related issue and their business operation are very well managed to sustain with the particular report. Thank you.